I can't get my rocks off unless my socks off, baby.
Somebody nut in us. You need to pay us double. I'm a serial killer. Porn. If you want someone to nut in us, you need to pay us double. Porn. A lot. I'm a porn.
Big God.
And welcome back to another episode of the Below the Influence Show, the only show on the internet too. And I'm your host, DeLorean, and this is my co-host,
Jacopo. Jacopo?
Hiccapi.
Forgot to say my own name for a moment.
Your name's Jacob.
Well, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Okay.
And that's not Freddy, actually. We have Vin Diesel today in the studio.
Family. Corona.
More like Chin's Diesel, am I right?
Did you hear Vin Diesel's trying to bust out that chick out of Germany? Brittany, what's her name?
Out of Russia?
Or out of Russia, excuse me.
Brittany
Canceled. Grinder?
Brittany Grinder. Why?
Brittany Groner.
He posted on Instagram or Twitter or something that she better be home for Christmas.
Or else what? Is he going to fight Vladimir
Or else he's not
Putin?
going to be in Fast and the Furious is 78 or whatever.
Isn't he beefing with The Rock?
Are they?
Yeah, like The Rock. Everybody loves The Rock, and The Rock loves everybody except for Vin Diesel for some reason.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm not sure why. I think it was when The Rock was coming up as an actor, Vin Diesel gave him a bunch of shit. So now...
But they went in so many movies together. And
I can't name one good movie with Vin Diesel.
Triple X? The Triple X porno?
Wow. Yeah.
Chronicles of Riddick. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw it. It sucked.
Street Sharks?
Pitch Black.
Was he in Street Sharks?
Yeah,
he
was
did
one
a
of the
voice.
voices, yeah.
I love that shit.
Oh, no.
I take that
Did he
back.
do the voice of Street Sharks?
He was
Or
in a commercial.
No, he was
was one of
at
the
a
voices.
1990s toy convention promoting Street Sharks.
I thought he was
Play
the
the
voice.
video here. At how many minutes are we in?
1 minute.
1 minute, 45 seconds. Put a video of Vin Diesel.
Don't have to do the timestamps. I'm watching the video anyways. It's fine.
I had the Hammerhead one, and you would like press this little button on his back, and like the hammer head would like come out. It's pretty sick.
Street Sharks.
Fucking ill.
I had the whale shark one, and you'd open the mouth and put your wiener in it, and it was really nice.
The original Fleshlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Original flash. That's just your hand. Is that why you're wearing those glasses? Those Street Shark themed glasses?
I know. I've always worn these.
Oh,
He's the cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop. Oh yeah.
always rises to the top.
Oh yeah. Hulk Hogan. Well,
Start the night off with a fucking joint. It's been a long day.
I'm still on a pot-free spree. In 2 days, I believe it will have been 1 month.
Wow.
Since I've had no THC into my bloodstream.
Clap track in the background.
I'm still having incredibly crazy dreams. They stopped for a minute, so I started taking Walmart melatonin.
Is that the good stuff?
Band name.
It is. You get,
Walmart melatonin.
well, it's melatonin. It's melatonin I bought at Walmart, so it's Walmart melatonin to me. But no, gives you very lucid dreams. I'm having a lot of fun. You see that video I posted the other day with that little green elf thing dancing through the forest? It's all over TikTok right now. Freddie?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had a dream with that thing in it. Right?
Oh no.
And it was fun at first, but then the dream got very dark.
Yeah, that shit's terrifying. What are you
It
talking
is.
about?
Well, it was fun at first. Like I was like in the garden. I don't really know what the fuck I was doing with this thing, but like I'm just hanging out with it, and it's fun. And I had like a pathway to like a dark forest in my backyard, and like everybody was like, "Don't go in the forest." And I went to the forest, and I woke up petrified.
See, where you fucked up is you went to the forest.
Yeah.
But I had to. Curiosity killed the cat, but I lived.
Curiosity killed the Kaipo.
You keepa.
You Kaiping.
But yeah, no, a lot of fun hanging out with dwarves. We got my homeboy Gunter. Gunter's still up in the mix.
What's Gunter's last name?
He doesn't have one. He's like Cher.
Vin Diesel's real name is Mark St. Clair.
I believe it. He looks like a Sinclair. Coward.
What's up with him? Is he black?
I think he's an Italian.
Sinclair?
Maybe not.
He's born in Alameda County, California.
Damn.
Oaktown?
He made it.
Oakland. Well, that's nice. You got any fun topics for us to start the show off tonight, Mel?
How was your Thanksgiving?
Well, my mother decides to make a swift change without really telling anybody until the day before. So, if you know me, I absolutely adore Thanksgiving. And I look forward to it every year, all year, every day of my life.
Because he hates Native Americans.
That's not true.
That's literally. I believe that reason to be true.
I love natives. What are you talking about?
Thanksgiving, a.k.a. they got what was coming to them.
I was on their side in that war with the redheaded giants.
I got
redheaded giants. Shouldn't have been born in our land.
Manifest destiny.
Manifest this dick. Well, to the natives.
To the natives. We love you. We miss you. Andrew Jackson did not like you.
We miss you. They're still around.
We killed off most of them. Freddie Brand.
There you go.
BTI Boybin.
Boybin.
BTI boy band.
All right, so anyway, my mom decides to be fun and quirky this Thanksgiving.
Goofy.
And without telling anybody, I was at Mel's house when I found out. She tells me, hey, hope you don't mind, but I'm trying something different this year. I'm not going to make a standard Thanksgiving feast. Okay, what are you making? My mother made enchiladas for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. Did you have any eggnog?
No?
You don't like eggnog, do you?
I don't mind it, but it's not something that, I'm seeking actively. So I had enchiladas. She still made me stuffing because I like stuffing.
Hey, at least you got that.
Yeah, but it's just, an odd pairing.
Stuffing sucks.
Jake's
really?
mom stuffed him.
I love stuffing.
I don't like
I didn't even know what it was till like last year. It's just like breadcrumbs and celery, but
yeah.
it's really good.
Kind of ties into the whole wet bread thing. I'm just not a big fan of wet
Basically.
bread.
I don't like
moist.
coleslaw
He doesn't like tortas.
for the same reason.
Come on.
You don't like tortas?
No,
He says
I like-
he calls it
Wait.
wet bread.
Tortas ahogadas or regular tortas?
What the fuck are you talking
Tortas
about?
ahogadas are the ones with like the red sauce that's all soupy.
I haven't had that. That sounds good.
haven't had that.
Oh,
Is it like a wet burrito, but a wet torta?
yeah, essentially.
I don't know.
But why don't you like tortas? They're not. I mean,
The ones he gets are always soggy. Like
I always go to Taco Cena Loa, #1 in Santa Ana, and most of the time it's been like
you guys have to go down to Mexico with me. I'll get you guys some good food.
I love tortas. You can't drink the water out there though.
oh, we know you love
You
tortas.
can. You just don't drink tap water. I never understood why anyone drinks tap water
Campbell's
in general.
chunky
but-
soup.
Well, because in America you can drink tap water.
Yeah. Why would you want to though?
I mean, because it's you know what, and the whole fucking and I was going to talk about this, and I've been really pissed off. The whole bottled water thing is a scam. Before bottled water, people were drinking water out of the tap and living to be 65, 70 at least.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
What about
even when I was a kid?
before the tap?
Before the tap,
People were just drinking out of streams and sewers and shit.
Why don't you just do
wells.
I mean,
Because I need a permit from the city of Santa Ana to build a well in my backyard. I've tried.
that now? Not if
you
don't
can't
tell
even
them.
collect. You can't even collect fucking rainwater on your own property nowadays.
I learned that.
Yeah.
Wait, is that true? Why?
Yeah, Ron Paul was talking about that back in 2008.
Why can't you put a bucket out and it just gets full of water?
It's a certain amount that you collect. So obviously, if you put a bucket out and you got a little bit of water, but if you're like really collecting rainwater and then reusing it, it's the whole thing. I was going on
Because they can't charge you for it.
exactly, pretty much they want their cut, but
Fuck
it's like
them.
Big government. What would we do without them, huh?
That's some bullshit.
yeah, same thing with like solar panels and shit. Like when you get solar panels, it's not like that shit's just gonna power your house. That shit gets sent to the electric company and you get a discount on your bill.
Yeah, you basically have to like rent it out to Edison,
Yeah, they got a monopoly on it.
and then they give you a discount on your electricity, even though you're the one that's generating the electricity.
Well, you're
And
not. The sun is, but yeah.
You paid for the panels, though.
Your equipment is, yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. But, we live in California.
Yeah, but they're using my property.
Well, they don't care. They're
Yeah.
going to tax you on everything that they can.
This is my land.
Used to be.
This land is my land.
I got my little slice of the pie.
Well, you pay property taxes, right?
God. Yeah, those finally got dispersed last week, and just to see that money go out, even though I know I can't touch it or anything, but just to see it go, it's just like, ugh.
Yeah, why am I paying to own my
I
house
gotta pay to own my house.
to the government?
Fucking streets are still dirty. There's trash all over the place.
Santa Ana. Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about something that I feel gets a really bad rep. And I'm talking to you about Salvia. You ever heard of Salvia?
Did you see that video?
Yes.
I love that fucking video.
Yeah, let's just put him in the background while we're talking about this.
Now, Salvia is a mystical, wonderful drug.
Look at him. This is how you
Maybe
look.
not even a drug. It just could be something that alters the mind, like caffeine, perhaps. Now, it's got a really bad rep because it's been associated with retards that go to smoke shops and then, smoke it in high schools and shit like that. And up until 2008, it was federally legal for minors to purchase Salvia.
I didn't know that.
Now, they've tried to ban it. They've banned it in 11 states, but it's still federally legal, and it's still legal in the state of California. I really did my research on this one. Now,
Can you grow it? What is salvia?
it's a sage.
Oh, yeah.
It's Salvia divinorum. I know I'm not saying that right. I don't speak Latin. Sorry. But it was used in Oaxaca, in Mexico, in the cloud in the cloud forest, right? Now these shamans used to do these rituals with it, and it was supposed to bring you closer to the earth and closer to the gods. Now, I want to see a reemergence of salvia because I have done salvia, and I truly enjoy it.
He's on Salvia right now.
No, you would know.
Yeah, you definitely know.
Salvia, it's an interesting drug because it takes you out of like this world. Like you can't really communicate with anybody, as you can see from our friend in the back here. Yeah, you can't you can't really communicate with people. It takes you into your own little world for like 2 or 3 minutes, but it's a very intense, fun.
You live a whole fucking lifetime in 2-3 minutes. It's wild.
Yeah. So I would really like to see a little bit more respect put on Salvia's name.
If you got drug tested, would that pop?
I don't think so. And it's really hard for them to enforce it because it just looks like a plant, and there's no scent really.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to say, and I think that it's a beautiful mystical drug, and I'd like to see a little bit more respect put on Salvia's name and get rid of the connotation of, dirty foot white dudes with sandals smoking salvia behind Piggly Wigglies.
Dirty foot white dudes.
Yeah.
I think that's racist. I can't tell.
I don't know.
When you think of somebody smoking salvia, who do you think is smoking it?
You?
Well, not beyond me,
Me?
the intellectual,
Your
the
brother?
father of modern
Just
linguistics.
like the guy right behind you.
Yeah. I just think of the times I smoked salvia with my buddies.
Okay, well,
In the back of D-Dez's car.
try to look beyond that. Just like
I don't know.
I mean, usually it's just dudes that go to like head shops and, they're usually.
I don't think many people know about salvia.
I guess it's definitely not as big as it used to be. I remember like in the mid or late 2000s and early 2010s, it was a bigger thing.
Salves, yeah.
Salves. Should
Good
we start our own salvia brand?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could grow it. I'm pretty good with plants.
I plant well.
I
Why
could
don't
start.
we just grow cocaine plants and just make cocaine instead? It's more.
It is
more,
definitely
more
more
profitable.
profitable. True, but I think that might be illegal.
Oh, just don't tell anybody.
Yeah, it's only illegal if you get caught.
I believe this is conspiracy to distribute a narcotic. What we're doing right now,
What are you talking about? No, we never said distribute. We said we're gonna make it. We didn't say we're gonna sell it.
manufacturing.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Yeah, we're just going to grow it.
Yeah,
We're
we're
just
gonna.
manufacturing. That's
Yeah,
it.
all right. Well, BTI Salvia Farms. We're on our way. .com.
Yeah, no, we'd have to separate ourselves. We'd be Gunter's Farms.
Gunter's Farm. Yeah, we need a spokesperson.
Gunter's Farm.
Yeah, we'll have him as the logo, but we need like a spokesperson, like some celebrity down on his luck.
Oh, we should get that guy from, what was it?
Oh God.
The actor?
What I call him?
Man.
The soldier. He was a
Just
soldier.
put a generic white actor. You could just put Johnny Sins.
We had some dude like do this commercial for the company that we used to work for, and like I looked into his name and I found his what is it, IDMB or whatever.
IMDb.
Who cares?
You asked.
Right?
You did apparently.
Anyway, so like this dude, like he had played like a soldier, like a Revolutionary War hero. He was a firefighter. He basically was a knockoff Johnny Sins. This guy had done everything. I can't remember what I called him, but it was pretty good.
Well, you just called him knockoff Johnny Sins.
Well, yeah, he'd be a terrible porn star.
Well, yeah, he'll be the face.
That's terrible. I was hoping somebody like Vin Diesel. He's not really doing much.
Diesel salves.
Well, his name doesn't have to be on it.
We could call it Sour Diesel.
Good one, Freddie.
Yeah, that won't work. Too confusing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things we could do with it. So this is just an idea in its infancy. What's going on in Florida, Mel?
Boy. I decided to switch it up.
Okay.
I felt like women weren't getting their fair share of representation in my Florida segments. So what did I call it? Today in Florida? This week in Florida?
Yeah.
This week in Florida? Florida time?
This
Go
week.
ahead.
This
Today in
week.
Florida history.
Today in Florida history.
In Florida history.
Thank you.
.com.
Florida woman accused of walking into home, undressing, then hugging and sitting on people. What would you do?
Am I home
If
alone?
this woman,
Am I home alone?
you're home right now,
Do your thing, girl.
on camera. This woman,
She look like.
she looks like a mom, but not like a MILF. You know what I mean?
I'm okay with
You
that.
know what I mean?
Just a mom.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. Do your thing. Why? What is she on drugs? What's going on there? She's
I
just
didn't-
like mentally unwell.
I mean, I could read more. Fred, you got the article there? I'll read more. She's 35, Heather Cruz. Walked into the home through a side door. Once inside, she removed her clothing, exposed her genitalia before she grabbed and hugged the homeowner.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
When she was told to stop, she sat on the lap of two other residents while naked, saying, "You like it," to
Did
one
they?
of the victims.
They probably did.
I mean, worse things have happened when people enter your home unannounced.
So from there, they attempted to remove Cruz and escort her to the front door. At the time, still nude, she repeatedly grabbed the testicles of another individual and made several sexual remarks.
Sounds like a great start to a porn. Why are
Then
these people mad?
handcuffed, placed in the rear of a patrol car,
Still naked?
kicked an officer in the chest. Yes.
Ooh, she's feisty.
Kicked a second officer in the chest.
I like her.
3 counts of battery on person 65 years age. So these people were old as fuck.
She walked into a nursing home and just started fucking
This
going.
lady knows what she wants. And I
Oh,
respect
man.
that because she is a strong, independent woman.
$50,000 bond. Oh man, just tons of counts. 3 counts of battery on persons 65 years of age or older. 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer. 1 count of resisting an officer with violence. Burglary with battery. Exposure of sexual organs.
What did
and
she
battery.
steal? What did she steal?
She stole their time.
Stole their hearts.
She stole. She
On my heart, I said.
No, I mean if they're 65 plus, they don't have a lot of time left. So
God.
in Florida, you get charged for stealing people's
See,
time.
that's what's wrong with old people. They were given the opportunity of a lifetime, and they just fucking complained.
What do you mean?
A nude woman, half their age, walked into their retirement community, started,
She just probably picked the wrong ones. Maybe a bunch of Giga Karens.
dude. There's like half of the single men in America would
You know what it
love
was?
for that to happen to them.
You know what it was? It was the old men were super into it, and then they saw their wives.
Yeah, you're right.
And they're like, oh, I hate this.
This is disgusting.
Oh, this
How-
is disgusting.
Go to the front door.
Gotta call the cops. No, I'll walk her. I'll walk her out. Honey. It's fine.
What you doing going into the bedroom? I'll walk her to the front door. Don't worry about it. Just go to sleep.
That's what happened.
Come on, man. I mean, come on. You're single. This lady walks into your house, ready to go.
She's probably all methed out though.
Ready to go.
Tell me you wouldn't, Mel.
She's feisty.
I don't think I would. I got it pretty nice at home.
Well, what if the only thing you had was like the oldest pussy you've ever seen?
What?
Those old men.
Ah.
Ah.
I mean, I
See,
guess.
you
I
can't-
don't know.
You can't, I
I'm
mean,
not
those
that.
old men don't have what you got. You know what I'm saying?
You got to look at it from their perspective.
Fuck them old men.
That's what.
For real, they call the cops. Come on now.
I don't know.
Victimless crime.
Yeah.
Come on in.
But imagine
Come on
if they
in,
had
baby.
like kids there, or I don't know, their pet just died and they're sitting here like upset about it, and this bitch just walks in. Like
Flashes
you
in
don't
her
know,
cooch.
you don't know what's going on in people's lives.
I guess knock next time, but
Yeah, or ask, or pull me to the side and say, "Hey, I really want to get naked in front of you. I realize that your wife is here. So is there another time I can come by?"
I think that these are just old bitches, and they missed out.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's her name? Angela Cruz, Heather Cruz.
Mark Cruz.
Okay. Well, we wish her the best. Visit the show.
949-229-2215. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe. Comment below if you would let this woman into your home and what you would do to her.
Please don't comment.
As
Please do not comment
descriptive
that.
as
Thank you.
possible.
As descriptive and as many sticks of warm butter as possible.
Get some
Truffle butter.
some butter beans.
Butter, butter beans, butter
beans.
biscuits.
Butter biscuits and butter beans.
Eat the biscuit. I'm going to throw that in the back there. Honey
This
biscuits.
song had no right to be that good. but it was.
Come on, eat the biscuit. Yeah.
Now, San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves San Francisco, right? Great city.
I love it.
I
If it was up to me, I would die there. Not like I'm gonna go there to die, but like when I'm done raising kids, want to retire, I want to retire there.
I think San Francisco used to be a very nice city. Now, I don't know if you've been there recently. I was there a few years ago. It's just there's homeless people shitting on the sidewalks, and it's a homeless paradise, right?
Coolio
Anyway.
wrote a song about that.
Well, he's no longer with us,
I don't
so
think-
how great is he?
I don't think those were the lyrics.
He was talking about Bum Island.
All right, so San Francisco, the city wants to be able to use robots that utilize lethal force, right? So city councilman Aaron Peskin added a line to this proposal saying that use of force shall not be used against any person. San Francisco Police Department took a look at this proposal, and they returned that with Aaron Peskin's line crossed out in red ink. They want these robots to be able to use lethal force if needed. What do you think about that, Mel?
It's fucking scary.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw that article yesterday, and I was gonna post it. I don't know. I've been like off Instagram and social media in general recently. I feel like no one gives a shit about what I have to say, so I'm not saying anything until I come to the show and let it all out. So I didn't repost it. But here are my thoughts, America. I think we're moving too fast. And I know that this thing is slow because we've been seeing fucking Boston Dynamics build robots left and fucking right. Little robot dogs. You know what I'm talking about? Boston Dynamics? Whatever it's called.
I believe.
It's
enough
fucking
pictures there?
scary. Yeah, I think we got it. It's fucking scary. I think we're, at the point in the Terminator movie where like shit's about to potentially maybe not like the next 5 years, 10 years, but like 20 years from now. Like if we're already having the debate as to whether or not we should have robots that can kill people, we're fucking too far gone. There was an interview with Elon, which scared the shit out of me. He was like, Tortuga, and he was just like I've been trying to warn everybody about AI, and like no one's listening. And he's like to the point where I'm like I've given up. Like he's like I've met with presidents, and you've seen it, right?
I don't think so. No.
I'll send it to you. He's like I met with presidents and this is and that's every country, and I'm trying to let people know that AI is really scary if we don't kind of tame it down. So it's like we've got robots that can kill people. I'm sure they're filled with artificial intelligence on top. Or are they just like RC cars that we control? Are they autonomous, or
I don't,
do you know?
I don't know if they're like drones, or I don't know. I think that they are just like AI. I think that they're designed.
Dude, have you seen
Yeah.
iRobot
Yes.
with my favorite actor Will Smith?
Freddie, I gotta ask you to turn that shit off for a second. You're really distracting me here, throwing me off.
Yeah, I feel like we're at a press junket.
Yeah.
Well,
I think we got it. I think we got the thumbnail.
Maybe fix that a little bit later, huh? Maybe fix that a little
Okay,
bit
well,
later.
we'll take it later. We'll do it in post.
Thank you.
Fuck the show. Keep taking pictures, man.
Well,
Huh?
okay. Anyway, no, robots having the ability to determine whether somebody should die or not. I don't think that that's a good look, and I don't think that that's going to be beneficial to anybody. I think it just makes the cops' job easier. It takes any responsibility off their shoulders. So if somebody does have to die,
See, but
they're talking about it for use like in extreme situations, like a bomb squad situation, which I get.
yeah.
But you give the cops that little bit of power, they're going to start using it for like anything. Some homeless dude on the street.
Here's the ads they're going to use, right? Humans make mistakes. Machines don't.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw that on this card grading service. I was getting some cards graded, and usually I go through one, which is humans, and they have this new AI grading technology, and that's their catchphrase. And it's like, I didn't even think about that pertaining to fucking sentient beings. That would suck, man. And I bet they're bulletproof, too.
Yeah, I'm sure that they have all sorts of cool little tricks. They got Bluetooth.
They can play music while they're killing you.
Yeah, they got built-in fucking Bose speakers on them.
Projector screen.
They got projectors.
Oh,
It's
man.
got like what's that, Bluebird microphones. You can use it as a recording device.
Any last wishes?
And it will kill you. Yeah, it will record your last words.
Oh man.
Before it fucking guns you down.
Yeah, no, that article did scare me because I didn't think we were that far along. I didn't think, I see the Boston Dynamic videos and like you kick that dog, it's going down.
You guys know those are not real, right?
Those dogs?
Those are AI, or those are CGI.
Those dogs?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're out of your mind. China's using them right now.
They're not real.
China's using them
They're
right
they're
now.
computer-generated images.
Are you stupid?
They're not real. Are you stupid? They're not real.
China's literally using them right now.
Okay, well,
maybe
they're
not
not
with
real.
maybe not with guns, but they're using those dogs.
But they're not real. They don't exist.
Freddie, I'm going to send you some videos that's going to make you eat your words.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I was actually going to share a bunch of stuff that's going on in China with you guys. Have you heard anything about what's going on in China?
No.
Nobody has.
I've been
which is
offline,
crazy.
baby.
Nobody's like heard anything. It's not like in the mainstream news. I saw a little clip of it on CNN
Is
yesterday.
it where they're like getting rid of the shit in the factories and throwing people shit over the?
No.
Oh.
So
no, it's COVID protocols.
yeah, they're having COVID protests finally in China. Basically, this all stems from they live in those big high-rise apartments. There's like 1 million people that live in them.
What I just said.
So there's I guess there was a building on fire, and these people are trying to escape. And you've got all these Chinese military dudes like in hazmat suits, the COVID response teams, and they don't want to let these people out of the apartments because they might spread COVID.
Fuck.
It's like, hey, we're gonna die. So 15 people died.
But see, that's how they see it. They'd rather lose 15 people than have it spread and lose a crazy.
Well, that's how the Chinese government views it. But this has kind of sparked, a protest. There seems to be at least tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people protesting this right now.
I mean, but that's like 0.5% of China. Like that's
It's
not
still-
in China. 200,000 people.
This is the biggest protest that China's had since that whole Tiananmen Square thing. That was before our time. But anyway, so now you have all these people out in the streets. They have something that was deemed safety rape.
What?
Safety rape? So I watched this video on this whole TikTok that was like exposing all this shit. It's banned now, mysteriously.
Safety rape?
It's called, well, that's what people are calling it. So I guess the easiest way to find out if somebody has COVID is to stick like a rectal thermometer up their ass.
Oh my god.
So they're grabbing people forcibly off the street, and there was this dude
Oh
in a
my
park,
God.
like in business attire.
Yeah.
And they gave him a little safety rape.
Holy fuck.
On top of that, they are using
Did he have COVID?
I don't know.
Because if he did, he shouldn't have been at the park.
But they are using these little dogs to like go around with like megaphones on them to tell people to stay in their fucking houses. They have
Jesus Christ.
they have like these little. It look like something out of Monsters Inc. But like it's like 4 dudes in like the hazmat suits, and they're just driving along, and they've got like these 4 nozzles just spraying some fucking chemical just like throughout the entire city.
The fuck?
It's like chemtrails and shit.
My god.
It's like some Agent Orange shit that they're
I don't
probably
know.
spraying.
Things are so fucking tense with the world right now. Like, I'm just like, everybody leave China alone.
Well,
But-
yeah, but it's like they're not really reporting on it because China's such a big money maker for so many economies. So
Didn't
like,
China lie for the longest about their COVID numbers?
yeah, they said they had no COVID deaths like at all for a while, but maybe safety rape is what it takes.
That's
would you
insane.
rather get COVID or get safety?
I think I'd
rape?
rather get COVID. I've had COVID, and it's not really. I mean, it's bad for some people, but I
Well,
think
have you had safety rape?
no, I don't.
So then,
I hope I never
How
get.
do you know that that's worse?
Yeah. What if it triggers something and you might like it?
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible.
What?
And
What if?
and
What
you
if
just
you
go to the
just
park
don't
all
like
the
it,
time?
but it's better than COVID?
Jake's out here getting COVID on purpose, going to the park.
Wearing kilts for some reason and make it easy. I don't know.
Oh no, boys.
Keeps running around in sweatpants.
But yeah, people are also calling for the downfall of Chairman, what's his name? Xi Jinping.
Winnie the Pooh.
Can't say that. That'll get you demonetized quick.
Have we ever been monetized?
No,
Yeah,
but if we ever do, yes, we are monetized. We're actually brought to you today by Little Caesars Hot and Ready.
If only
We have
Little
a- we have a
Caesars.
Hot and ready pizza or hot and ready just
It's
little
called.
Caesar?
They legally can't call it pizza anymore. But
No,
it
it's just
is-
Little Caesar. He's hot and ready.
But yes,
Pizza.
yeah. Anyway, the shit is insane in China. Nobody's really talking about it. This TikTok that I found was up for like 2 days. It had so many good videos. I wish I would have like screenshotted them or screen recorded them. But now they're gone.
That's a bummer,
Lost
man.
to time.
It's a bummer. It's a bummer that this fucking thing, COVID shit, is like, it's just still a thing. We're hitting almost 3 years now.
It's just an excuse for control.
But I mean, they have the vaccine out there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they're saying that that's not enough.
Oh man, they're just really taking it to the next level.
Yeah, it seems like they're doing like some psychological experiments on their population.
Psyops, baby.
I also
Psyops lobotomy.
I did see another video where this taxi driver had COVID, so they quarantined him inside of his cab.
Oh fuck!
He can't leave his cab
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks at least.
Oh shit!
Where's he shit and piss and cum?
Probably he has to do it in the cab.
Oh
Jesus fucking
man!
Christ.
And what's
Imagine
crazy?
shitting in the same place that you sleep and eat and jerk off and watch TV.
Oh no.
What's insane is they have like a dude in a hazmat suit with a gun just sitting next to the cab to make sure he can't leave.
Okay, so now imagine being the guy in the hazmat suit with the gun, having to watch this guy shit in a bucket in his passenger seat.
You know, out of spite, if they had made me do that, I would just jack off the entire fucking time. Just fucking make the guy watch.
Non-stop.
Knock on the window and just fucking, make him watch me.
How do they? I mean, do you know any logistics behind this?
Not really. I just saw like a little 14-second clip.
Like electricity? Does he have running water? Is he just how does he? Do they
Does
just
he
drop
get free
off?
gas?
They
I
probably
mean, he
bring
can't
him,
go anywhere.
It's like a prisoner. They bring him like food and. I hope he has access to his phone and can at least watch.
Yeah, dude. Imagine sitting in a car for 2 weeks with no phone.
Oh God! Can I have a book?
No.
Here's some communist Chinese fucking propaganda.
Oh.
Read this for 2 weeks. You right there, bud?
I'm gonna die.
Okay.
This will be our last episode.
Do you have COVID?
Huh?
Do you
Freddy's
have
gonna
COVID?
wipe us all
I don't
out.
have COVID. We have COVID.
Oh, great. Not again. Not again.
Dude.
No,
I've
it's just
never-
upper respiratory infection and laryngitis.
Is that confirmed? Have you tested?
Yeah, I tested.
You
Yeah.
got laryngitis.
I got laryngitis.
My favorite
Is-
basketball player.
Bronchitis is not.
That's my favorite wrestler.
No, laryngitis is
Bronchitis?
In the throat, bronchitis in the bronchi. It's just an
Is
infection.
bronchitis contagious?
Yes,
Oh,
technically.
you're just
'Cause-
coughing all over
well,
my
it's-
counter.
I don't have bronchitis,
where I
so
cook my food.
I don't have bronchitis.
What do you have?
Upper respiratory infection and laryngitis. Laryngitis is in the throat.
Yeah, I had that last year. I couldn't talk.
Yeah,
It sucked.
I didn't go to work all last week because I work on the phones and
I just
If you don't have a
masturbating too
voice.
hard and screaming, or
I came in too hard into my mouth and broke my voice box.
nice.
Imagine you had to-
Lexington Steel,
would you
baby.
rather have to scream at the top of your lungs while you come
That
in order
one.
to come, or
That one.
or would you rather have to
That
have
one.
someone watch you come in order to come?
The first one.
I could go either way.
Fuck no, man. Fuck no, because sometimes I want to jerk off on my own schedule, right? So if you have someone watching you every time, you have to triangulate that shit.
And it's
Unless
not like
some
they can-
person's
it's
just
not-
living at your house.
As
Like,
long
what-
as they can
no,
Skype you, they have to physically see you in order for you to be able to come.
So what? So if I'm home and I'm, doing my thing, working, I'm at the studio working on music, and I'm ready to snap one out
You can't unless someone can
unless
see you.
someone can see me.
Yeah.
So
or
I can't just, like, hop
or
on an
you scream
Omegle?
at the top of your lungs the entire time.
First one. Yeah.
Man, that's gonna hurt.
Your neighbor, he's coming again.
It'd be like my old neighbor. Remember Mark?
Oh, Mark.
Hey,
He jacks off once a week, and you hear him at like 3:15 every Sunday morning. Well, there goes Mark again. He's got his
3:15 a.m.
Yeah, you made the joke. You're like, that guy looks like he only jacks off like one time a week, and he's really loud about it at 3:15 a.m. every Sunday.
Oh man,
That guy looked like a
Mark.
Keebler elf. He was fun. Nice guy.
And his Russian wife.
She was the neighbor, but she was always there.
Hey, at that age, that's your wife. That's your bitty bop.
Now,
Go ahead.
Kanye West paying $200,000 a month. Child
Last
support.
episode, we dipped into the Kanye. Oh shit, we got to talk about that dude's phone call.
Oh yeah.
So after we segue into Kanye, we'll take a quick break and then we'll go back to that phone call. We're not done with you, kid. Yeah, dude, Kanye fucked up. And you know what's fucked up is that $200,000 a month probably isn't much to him, but it's not shit to her.
Yeah, isn't she like a billionaire?
She's so much more, especially now. She's got so much more money than him. Yeah, it's nothing.
It's fucked up.
Why? Got to pay for his kids. The guy's not around.
What does that kid need that costs $200,000 a month?
Gerber.
There's
That's
four
more-
of them.
Well, still, that's like more than like most
Yeah.
people make in the United States per year.
But But they're used to a certain lifestyle.
Why
I mean,
does
that's how like divorces work.
That's what.
absolute nonsense.
And I think it's adjusted by how much you make. You know.
I feel like if you want to make the argument that I made you comfortable in a certain lifestyle, then I also made you comfortable being with me. And if you're no longer comfortable being with me, you're no longer being comfortable being in this lifestyle.
I know, but they're kids. They're not making the decision. The mom is. You know.
Then give me the kids.
He doesn't want he doesn't want full custody.
There's no
of the
like
kids.
there's no like
then
itemized.
I'm sure and they probably wouldn't give him full custody because he's off his fucking rocker.
He's not crazy.
He's not crazy, but he's publicly. I mean, no judge in America would grant Kanye West full custody of his kids.
I think I might run for judge in Calabasas to give Kanye.
Good fucking luck. You're gonna walk into a whatever. That's a whole other segue. We'll go down a fucking wormhole there, but. No, I don't think Kanye is able to get custody of his kids.
I told you months ago
support.
I would not fuck Kim Kardashian because I care about Kanye, Kim's Christian relationship with Jesus Christ. And yeah, we talked about this on the first episode of season 3.
If
You wouldn't
Kim
fuck Kim
Kardashian was
Kardashian. I was like,
here.
I care about Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, and Jesus Christ relationship.
If Kim
And I
Kardashian
stand by
was
that.
here with her feet out, I know for a fact you would come across the room.
Well, that's different.
Well,
Well,
I can see his fucking mustache sweating from here.
He's like got to stand up at an angle now.
you may have caught me with my socks off.
Speaking of which, I've been sleeping with my socks on like a fucking crazy person recently. It's just been so cold.
Do you have sex with your socks on?
Recently, I have, and I've had to address it too. I've had to be like, I'm gonna keep my socks on like I'm a porn star, right?
That's a black guy thing, right?
No.
That's definitely a black. Like I've read about this. There's like articles. Vice wrote a whole fucking article about it.
About black guys keeping their socks on?
Yeah, they're like
No.
in like every porn that a black dude's in, he's always wearing his socks.
Let me see.
I'm
Let me check.
only wearing my socks when I have to wear my socks. As soon as I get home, my socks come off.
I can't. Nah, I can't.
Unless it's cold.
I can't do the sex with my socks on.
Oh, fuck no. I don't like doing anything with my socks on. I don't even like being here with my socks on.
You
So up to
just
me, I'd be
say-
barefoot.
What'd you say, Freddie?
I thought what the fuck? I thought he just said that he had sex with his socks on.
Yeah, I thought that's what you said a minute ago. You said I've been having sex with my socks on.
I said recently because it's cold, but that's not something I normally do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Recently I have because it's been freezing, and then I'd make a joke out of it. But no, normally I'm not a socks guy. I like my socks off. I like my socks on the floor by my pants.
Like my socks, like I like my women.
I can't get my rocks off unless my socks off, baby.
Hey yo, bingo.
I'm writing that down. That's gonna be it.
You feel me?
So what's up with Nick Fuentes?
Nick Fuentes is a white supremacist incel, hanging out with Kanye for some reason. Just had dinner with Milo Yiannopoulos. I can't say his name ever.
Yiannopoulos?
He's totally not gay anymore, by the way.
He's cured.
He's cured, even though he's still married to a black dude. It's for tax purposes, obviously. Nick, what's his name? Nicholas Fuentes?
Nicolás Fuentes.
Slicky Nick?
Slicky Nicky.
I don't know too much about him. I watched a little bit of his videos. The guy he's a fucking edgelord. Douchebag. Goont, we love you.
Yeah, he seems like a toolbox.
Kid was born in 98.
I didn't really know much about him until recently, of course, and then I started looking into him, and I was like, "Whoa, this guy is like ultimate like." I'm just gonna say everything edgy to get attention. I guess that's what an edgelord is, correct?
Yeah. I think he also
There we
claims to
go.
be a Christian. I can't imagine Jesus, being appreciative of that, of him.
So
Using
you
his
think
name
you
like
can say what Jesus is gonna forgive and not forgive? Is that
I
what
think
you're
Jesus
saying?
forgives all, if I
Trying to
remember
say that he's
correctly.
better than everyone.
No, but I don't think that Jesus was all about being an incel and a white supremacist.
I think Jesus was an incel, but
I guess.
No, man. I think wasn't he smashing Mary Magdalene,
no.
throwing her back out,
I don't.
back shots. Pop, pop.
I think that there's
Jesus dick.
The only cock I suck is the cock of Christ.
I
Pretty
think
sure
that
that
there
was
was
Jake quote.
I think that there was a theory that he had affairs with Mary Magdalene, and they actually had children. But that's kind of frowned upon
We've all been there.
in mainstream Christianity.
Damn. Imagine if they would trace that lineage back, and you're like, dude, I'm fucking Jesus's.
Imagine it came back and it was Donald J. Trump.
Oh God.
We love you, Donnie.
We love you, Don. What's he up to?
Donnie, just trying to distance himself from fucking Nick Fuentes, apparently.
Some man came to my house that I didn't know.
I did it with him.
The way he framed it, it's like, dude, you got Secret Service agents there. Everyone's vetted 3 weeks in advance. Like, there's no way they're just letting some dude in that no one knows.
I guess Kanye shows up, very short notice, and he basically told Trump, I want you to be my VP. And Trump's like, get the fuck out of here right now. He's like, that's a terrible idea. That's a stupid idea. And he told him, anybody that runs against him is basically out of my circle. So when Kanye did that interview last night with, what's his face? Tim Toole. I hate that guy and his fucking stupid beanie. Anyway, so...
We all know you're bald, man.
Yeah, just take the beanie off, man. Kanye went on there and he's like, I love Donald Trump. He lied though about me. He's known to be a liar. It's like,
Yeah.
maybe don't say that if you're still trying to like get his favor. But yeah, they showed up at Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate, and I guess Trump yelled at him, told him to fucking leave.
I don't think he yelled at him.
That's what was reported.
No way.
Yeah, he said that he yelled at Kanye and told him to get out.
Get out of here! Enough is enough. Yay.
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 Yay. I think it's time for a commercial break. What do you think?
Suck, fuck, and rub a duck.
By now, you've probably seen those Extends TV commercials. You know, the simple pill that can actually make a man larger and increase performance and pleasure regardless of age. Well, I saw these commercials over and over, and I thought, performing better? Well, that could be fun. When I saw that they had sold over 1 billion capsules to millions of men all over the world, I decided there might be something to this Extends pill.
When he told me he'd bought some Extends and what it did, I thought to myself, this could be fun. Maybe we'll have more of that old spark, more excitement and spontaneity.
So, give Extends a try. You have nothing to lose, but a lot to gain.
We're so sure Extends will make you larger, we're going to give you a week's supply absolutely free. All you pay for is a postage stamp.
If Extends didn't do something pretty amazing, could we afford to do this? Call now for your free week's supply of Extends. You have nothing to lose, but a lot to gain.
You might be surprised how much fun you're going to have with Extends.
All right, we're back like Hook Crack. That was a great commercial. Great product. I love it. I use it.
I use it every day.
Every day.
4 times a day.
Whether I need it or not.
They tell me to only use it twice a day. I use it 4 times a day. My heart has only stopped twice. So we're going to go say, shove it in a shoe. Shove it in a shoe. We got some phone calls for
Got
you.
some phone calls for you. I'm not exactly crisp. So last week we had our...
we had a young man asking us for advice.
Yeah, on his excursion to the movies. Let's go ahead and give them a little taste. A little taste of that. Of that phone call.
Yeah, so, I went to the movies today, right, with my dad. And, he was holding popcorn.
Okay.
And I was watching the movie, right, and I just reached over to get some popcorn.
Nothing
And,
wrong with
I accidentally grabbed his dick. And we just sat there for a second and didn't say a word. And it's been 2 days now, and he hasn't spoke to me. I don't know what to do.
So, my question was: his dick like in the popcorn, or was it on his lap and then he accidentally?
I
and if this is a real situation,
was on one leg and he just grabbed in between and grabbed the dick, and they stared at each other for a couple seconds.
They're in the movies though.
Yeah, I know.
You think they just like quietly looked over?
Wait, also, why was his dick out, or did he grab it through his pants?
There's a lot of questions here.
Yeah.
Call us back.
Yeah, let us know what. Yeah, how was his dick like? On some Pee Wee Herman shit. It was in the thing of popcorn. And he was just being silly, or did you like accidentally reach for the popcorn and hit his crotch, and then you felt his dick? I don't know.
I never understood that. Why would you cut a hole at the bottom of a popcorn thing? Your dick's gonna get all buttery and greasy.
Yeah, with lube, baby.
Not fun in a consensual sense. Outside of this strange dilemma. But yeah, if I
think
were
it's
you,
more of a prank than a sexual thing.
Now, if
Like,
I
hi,
were
touch my
you,
dick.
if I was this kid, I would not talk to my dad for minimum 6 months. You make no eye contact, and you just hope that everybody forgets about it, right?
No, wrong.
You're gonna bring it out. You're gonna bring it out.
You go to your dad and you assert dominance. You look at him dead in his fucking eyes and you say, "Yeah,
I did it.
that happened. Wasn't intentional, but it happened. Now we move on, or I move out."
You're like 13.
He's like,
And if he loves you, he won't let you leave.
Well, hopefully,
And if he really loves you,
hopefully he doesn't love you too much.
he'll take you back to the movies, right?
Yeah, never go back to the movies with your father.
Yeah, never go back to the movies ever again.
what was it? The movies with his dad by himself. And Dick's grab reach.
Every time we want to hang out, you're at the movies with your dad, fool.
We love cinema.
You keep seeing the same fucking movie, though.
Yeah, no, yeah. What would you do if you were the dad?
I would assert dominance. I'd be like, hey.
So you have two. You have the kid and the dad both asserting dominance.
That means there's some
One
men
of
in
them's
that
gonna fuck
family.
The other one.
Yeah, and then they end up both not talking to each other for 6 months.
I'd be like, hey, man, if I was the dad, hey, dude, you kind of hit me in the dick when you were reaching for the popcorn the other day and you haven't talked to me since.
I think you think it was an accident. He like grabbed his dad's dick. He didn't like bump it. He grabbed it.
It's like on one of those
That's what
old
he said.
manual like
He
stick
said,
shifts. He's
"I
just
went to
like
get
rubbing the
popcorn and I
knob.
grabbed my dad's dick. He didn't bump it or touch it. He grabbed it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. You think he? See,
Listen,
I don't
think
think he intentionally meant to grab the dick.
I think that there's some problems in this family.
I mean, obviously, because they can't communicate with each other and just talk about it. Just talk about it.
Hey man.
Hey,
Remember,
man. Hey, man.
Transformers when you grab my dick.
Yeah. Grab my dick. That was kind of weird. What's going on?
Well, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on? Oh, this is embarrassing? Yeah, well, you grabbed my dick. That was kind of embarrassing. So what's going on? I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to be a tough dad that asserts his dominance everywhere he goes.
Would you punch the kid?
Hell no.
You gotta punch him in the face.
Never.
You're talking about asserting dominance. What
Yeah.
better way?
Would you not beat your kids?
I'm never going to hit my kids.
Really?
What if they ask for it?
That's weird.
It is really weird.
Well, that's
Beat me,
weird.
Dad.
Go get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I'm not doing that. Go do that consensually with somebody else. I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy, pal.
I'm not your guy, pal.
But
Yeah,
no,
well,
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a father, so I don't really know. I can't say. Maybe I would get upset and hit my kid, but I hope I wouldn't hit my kid out of anger or hit my kid at all.
well, kid, thanks for calling. You got some things to work out.
Give us a call back. Let us know whether I mean, that was like
us an
like 2 or
update,
3
too.
weeks ago. So, if you're still not talking to your dad, and B, if you meant to grab his dick, was it intentional? Was it not? Was it in the thing of popcorn? We need more details.
C.
C.
Would you do it again?
C. When's the last? Or yeah. How many times have you been to the movie since?
Yeah. You know that this dad bought like one of those season passes to like go
Hey,
see a
puppy.
movie a day.
Hey, $20 a month. We can see as many movies as we want, papi. Oh
My son
God,
keeps inviting
it's got
me to
real
go to the
dark
movies.
real quick.
I spent $300 on popcorn this month.
Dad, I can't eat any more popcorn. We got any more of those voicemails?
We got one more, yeah.
Okay.
One more that's worth
let's
playing.
Rip it.
Great. The people that listen to the show,
Sitting here,
man.
I'm stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now.
What was
What?
that?
I think he was stroking his dick.
Sitting here, I'm stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Well, the people that listen to this show, what sort of energy are we putting out into the universe?
Dick
I guess a
stroking
lot
energy.
of dick energy, big dick energy, or just dick energy in general.
So that's BDE.
Just DE,
Okay.
Just E.
just energy.
Just energy. Well, thanks for calling. Keep stroking.
Yeah, I mean, are you stroking it to us? Yeah, still more questions. Are you stroking it to us? Are
No.
you? Did you think of us while you were stroking?
Are people watching the show stroking it? Is that what's going on?
I bet at one point during
If they're
someone
playing us
viewing
like
this,
if they're playing us at a movie theater and a son and his father are watching a movie, is there popcorn involved? Is that what's going on
does
right
the
now?
Pope shit in the woods?
Why is the Pope in the woods?
Taking a shit. What do you mean?
Does a bear wear a pointy hat?
Well, all right. You said you got some videos for us. I'd like to see them.
So, every now and then, when I'm in Louisiana, I like to go to McDonald's and get a bite to eat.
So it's my go-to place when I go to Louisiana.
Last time I was in Louisiana, I saw this crazy event. This was last week, and I was visiting my family in Chicago. And here's what happened.
They both work there.
I think one's a manager.
Blue, dark blue shirt.
That's me. That's me talking.
I just wanted my quarter pounder with cheese. Get your big ass.
That's me again. Let him fight. Let him fight. That's me. So what would you do?
I would watch and enjoy the show.
Right?
And I'd probably try to get some free food out of it.
I would try and steal something.
I don't know if I'd steal, maybe some apple pies, but there's not much that you can really steal like at the counter.
Yeah, that's true. I saw this this big one in Home Depot. I can't find the video now, but maybe I'll send it later. Maybe I'll send the link, Fred. And it was a huge fight in Home Depot, and I'm like, I would steal a bunch of shit because everyone's focused on that. You
can steal a fucking power drill.
I mean, you can just steal it now. Like they don't
No.
stop you.
Really?
Yeah.
California, they can't.
They can't put their hands on you. If you get outside of the store, they can call the cops and like put you on a list where you can't come back in, but like they can't like put their hands on you.
Yeah. See, I don't know. My life of crime is over.
I know.
I would do it in a
steal a
situation
bottle,
where chaos, I can get away with it. I'm not just gonna walk in and steal some shit.
We've all stole a few things.
I've stolen tons of shit.
I just saw Jake's face and he like, I would totally 100% innocent.
I mean, I've done my fair share of like beer runs back in the day. It's been a while. I really don't need
last
to.
week with me. What are you talking about?
I guess you're
I
right.
had money and IDs, and you're like, let's just steal it.
It's more for like the thrill at this point, like a kleptomaniac, right? Well, yeah. I mean, I love McDonald's, so if I got a free show out of it, I'd go in there on my daily McDonald's run.
Daily?
Daily, damn.
3 square meals from McDonald's a day keeps you healthy.
I would steal a napkin dispenser. How about that? And so when you come to my crib, you're like, ooh.
You almost
got
had
a napkin dispenser?
You almost had a napkin.
Did I tell you guys about the time
How you gonna
where
refill
I
that?
would always steal shit
I'll
from
buy a
restaurants?
key.
I'm sorry?
When I would steal shit from restaurants? Did I tell you about that?
What were you stealing?
Just like random, like I don't know if you can remember one time we went to Chick-fil-A, I stole a lemon, but I would normally steal like stickers from the gas pumps at the gas station.
Those lemons are free.
No, it was
You're not really
it was a decoration lemon. It was like a fake lemon.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
I would steal the gas station, like the prices and where's this gasoline and the certification stickers. And I put them in my trunk and it was covered. It was really bad. But I haven't done that recently. But stealing shit that people don't really know.
I steal from restaurants all the time. Like, I'll take sauce dishes.
Yeah.
Those little sauce cups or whatever.
Yeah, last time I went to like Red Robin, like I stole like one of their. You ever been to Red Robin?
No.
They have this amazing seasoning salt.
Of course I've been to Red Robin.
I don't know what you've done.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, it's really good. I put it on the fries. Anyway, I was like, this is really good. And I asked the lady, I was like, can I buy this somewhere? They're like, no, we don't sell it. I was like, well, I'm just I'm gonna steal it then.
You literally had tied my hands.
Yeah, I was like, what'd you want me to do? Like, I want this. I'm going home with this. I will pay you for it. But if you're
want this, I will give you money. No.
So I took it. I left. No tip.
One thing I used to do with my ex back when I was in high school, shit I would want, like, when you're 16, 17, there's not a lot of things you could really do, So we'd go to Barnes & Noble and, like, the mall all the time. Mm-hmm. And I would have that bitch steal so much shit without her knowing. I would put so much shit in her purse, and then we'd just walk out. And then we'd get out, and I'd be like, all right, let me see your purse. What? Boom, boom, boom. All kinds of shit.
That's hilarious.
What'd you get? Books?
Yeah, like books, little stupid shit, CD case openers, like, I don't know, all kinds of dumb shit. I mean, the world was my oyster then. Any little thing I could have. And I would have a white woman sneak it out.
Now, a woman was hired for a hidden camera reality show, right? And she would go up behind people and smear baby oil on their face. Right?
Okay, if someone smears baby oil on my face, can I punch them?
They're getting punched. I don't give a shit if they can or can't.
Well, it gets weirder. She never saw the cameras, but she figured that they were very well hidden. Right?
Oh, no.
So after about 3 months, she meets with a producer from the show, and they provide her with more baby oil because she was out, and was told to prank a specific individual at an airport.
Where is this? What country is this?
Hold on. And it ended up being a deadly chemical. It's a VX nerve agent, and it killed a man, and that man was Kim Jong-un's brother, Kim Jong-nam.
All right, so she 100% knew what she was doing.
She did not. She was hired for a reality show. She was
knew
a
what she was doing.
They grabbed them from different countries. There was 2 of them. There was one from Vietnam,
I think
another
I've
one from
seen
Indonesia.
this. How recently was this?
This happened a few years ago.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I've heard about it too, but I didn't know that that's how it happened.
Yeah. Fuck. You know, my memory hard drive is overheating right now.
It's a very tantalizing story.
I'm trying to place where I remember this from, but I totally remember that story. And the guy died.
He's dead.
At the airport, right?
Yeah, he was basically killed because he was viewed as a threat to Kim Jong-un.
Oh, yeah. That was gnarly.
So I think that's a very creative way to kill somebody. So
ice bullet.
10 out of 10 for creativity. Kim
Ice
Jong-un.
bullet. That's my number one way to kill somebody.
Ice bullet?
Shoot him with an ice bullet.
You
Is that
put
a real
a
thing?
cyanide inside of a little bullet made out of ice.
Cyanide's always fun.
It goes in the heart, and it or ricin, and basically just goes in there.
I don't even like rice.
There's a very there's a very tiny entry wound, and it melts, so there's no ballistics, and then the ricin goes in their body, which is very hard to trace unless you're looking for ricin.
There's so many fun ways to kill people, to end people's lives.
Hold on now. Let's not indict ourselves.
I'm not saying I would ever do it. I'm saying it's very fun and interesting.
I know I haven't, so I feel
Fast
comfortable
forward 3
saying
years
that.
later, and fucking Jake's on trial.
Yeah, I
and
got a mugshot.
they use this against him.
They're gonna
His
replace
lawyer accidentally leaked his nudes. And
Yeah,
shit.
who the fuck would replace me? Like if I was on trial for like murder, who would you guys bring in?
Dan LaMancha,
That'd be a good one.
Johnny.
Johnny Sins.
What's up, guys? It's John.
Oh, I'd bring in Dennis Rodman.
Can you replace me with Johnny right now?
There he is.
This is the
my
Johnny and
new
Mel
co-
show.
What is? No, it's the Mel and Johnny show.
Well, he's taking over, man. We gotta have that guy back on. I forgot to hit him back up. But
We
yeah,
should work out with him. We should go work out with him.
we should.
He'll kick our ass, I'm sure.
I mean, he's a tough little dude.
No. I'm not fighting wise. I'm saying he could probably work out harder than we can.
Well, I mean,
think he might kick
works
my
out,
ass.
you don't.
You think he can kick your ass?
That's maybe. I mean, he's
should
going to
try
the
to
gym
fight
every
him.
day.
All right, Johnny. Next time you come here, we're all fighting you.
I'm coming for you, Johnny,
I'm coming for him.
Fatal 4-way.
Oh no.
for the BTI championship.
Yeah. Well,
cocky.
shit. I think I have one more.
Okay.
I think I have. Speaking of China,
China.
so I was on vacation in China recently, and this actually happened. This is on my birthday.
It's very nice around this time of year.
Yeah. Well, no, this is in October. So I was there on my birthday, and I wanted to see what life was like working in one of these Chinese factories. So they got me all set up, and I brought my camera just to record my event or my excursion here. And so here's what I saw. So these people are just working. Oh, they're choking him out. And I thought it was a joke at first. It was a lot of fun.
What do you do?
No one knows. We all just stood around and watched. And I was, looking around. This guy came and trying to break it up.
Hey, he's barely doing anything.
Yeah.
Hey, stop that.
And after that, we found out that the guy had
Molested his little sister.
stole his lunch from the fridge.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. They shook hands afterwards.
Oh, it's just
Started making out. It got weird. I left, and that's when I went to Louisiana.
Nothing wrong with a little Chinese fun, huh? A little Chinese finger trap.
That's exactly
What I call my cat.
Those Chinese whispers, am I right?
the Chinese whisper. What? What is a Chinese whisper?
That's what people in the UK called like telephone. Like when you tell somebody something and they.
Oh, broken telephone?
Yeah, I guess it's highly frowned
Telling the
upon.
Chinese whispers, huh?
Yeah, but that's.
That's kind of racist.
Yeah, I saw that on 4chan.
You and your Chinese whispers.
Chinese whisper. All right, Bono. Fucking cool it. So I was talking to my dad on Thanksgiving, and he was telling me about
Chinese whispers.
One of the fans of the show, my uncle, Little Stevie from Corona.
Little Stevie!
Little Stevie from Corona. Now, Little Stevie brought his own version of a charcuterie board to their Thanksgiving.
Charcuterie.
Now, what he brought was not
Slim Jims and
it was,
Pall Malls.
it was not a plate of cheeses and meats.
Four Locos, Pall Malls, and
No, what he did was he basically created his own little variety pack of little mini liquor bottles from the gas
Okay.
station.
All right.
So I was like, okay. But then my dad told me that Stevie has gained some weight over the years, right?
We all have.
And apparently he carries around with him a cooler with ice water in it and a sponge.
What?
And he's bald now. So anytime, well, not anytime, basically the entire time that he was there just eating and drinking, he's constantly just reaching into his personal cooler and grabbing the sponge and just
What?
sponging himself
that actually
down.
sounds really nice.
No. No.
Like, he's not doing it to be funny. I thought it was hilarious.
That sounds like a fun. You sure? You sure he's not just fucking pranking you?
No. He gets
Method?
he gets really hot. So he's just he has ice water. Like he puts like all this crushed ice in there, and fills it up like about a quarter of the way with water. My dad told me that he upgraded and bought a bigger cooler. So
no.
now he has different little compartments in the cooler. So he's got his little sponge area, but then he also has like little liquor bottles in there, a couple different types of beer. He
See, that
carries
part I can
snacks
get
with him.
behind. I can get behind that.
And then he also now has a towel to wipe himself down after the sponge
I'd
bath
rather just,
at the
like,
dinner table.
Bring a fan, like a little desk fan. Or
I think
something.
he has one of those too, like a little clip-on fan.
Oh man,
It's like
He's got
solar
the kit.
powered.
He's got the whole kit.
Little Stevie loves the show. I think he'd be a great guest on here. He's out of his mind.
I would love to bring him on just to see what's in his cooler.
I just
We could
wanna
do
see
a
your
whole
dad
show around
before
his
that.
cooler.
I'm sure he'd be thrilled to come on. He lives
Stevie,
in
come on the show.
he lives in Corona.
Perfect.
Little Stevie from Corona.
I'll buy the ice.
You
How
know
about
what's
that?
great, by the way? With this green screen, we can take the show anywhere.
Yeah,
We
that's
just
true.
gotta set up the show on the table.
Are we going to Corona?
Let's go to Corona.
We
Let's-
can go to Kentucky, Louisiana.
Well, I was just in Louisiana. We should probably go somewhere else.
I think you just got back from Shanghai.
Well, I took
No,
a
he was
red eye
there,
from
and then-
Shanghai.
Took a red eye from Shanghai.
And my pepperoni penis pants. And, and then I went
Yeah,
to
my-
Slim Jim.
Got my pepperoni penis pants.
And then I went to Louisiana for some McDonald's. After my Chinese trip, I wanted some American food.
Okay.
Because McDonald's in China doesn't hit right.
Freddie, you got anything for us tonight?
No.
You are great at your job lately.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
Didn't you wear that shirt last time?
Yeah, we have these things in my house. It's called a washing machine, and then
Why are you growing
when you
ass?
take your clothes off, you wash them.
See, my house, we wash our clothes once a month.
Mel just takes his shirt off and throws it away and buys a new one. Never wears
All right,
anything.
Damon
twice.
Dash. Well,
You know how many military jackets I got?
A lot.
A lot.
all right. I think I'm tapped out. We got anything else?
Like the comment and prescribe.
Prescribe to the comments. Prescribe to the comments. 949 229 2215. Give us a call. If you don't call us, who knows what's going to happen to you? You could die. You will die.
I bet.
You will die if you
I
do
bet
not
the
call us
person
at
watching
some
right
time.
now is not gonna call us.
If they don't watch it, who knows what's going to happen to them?
I bet them $1 in a Mervin's gift card. They will not call.
Hold on, how much is on the Mervin's gift card?
$1.
Give us a call for a chance to win a Little Caesars Hot and Ready and a Slim Jim on our dime.
Yeah. That's like $7 right there with tax.
Well, and shipping. We're going to mail it to you.
Oh shit. we'll email you a pizza.
We will email you a pizza and some homemade hot dogs.
We'll run it through a fax.
Fresh.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Gunter's best.
Gunter's best homemade hot dogs.
And some salvia from Gunter's Farms. Sponsored by Vin Diesel.
That's what the hot dogs are made out of.
Salvia dogs. All right, we love you. We hate you. We want to masturbate you. We'll see you next week.
Have a good night.